Yo, what is going on, everyone? This is JP here with PSG, bringing y'all some more Madden NFL 20 on the PS4. So today, we're getting started on our franchise, our own franchise mode. No face the franchise, no QB1, nothing like that. And thanks to Michael Crick, we are going to be playing with the Indianapolis Colts. They have a pretty stacked team on offense. I am going to play as Frank Reich here. Oh, I didn't mean to use custom coach. We're gonna change a few settings here. First of all Madden, superstar abilities on. No injuries, no pre-existing injuries until after preseason, because I'm gonna do this is gonna be like a two-part video for the preseason. We'll do 6-minute quarters for now. If y'all want to see 7-8 minutes, if you want to see 5 minutes, I will. The farthest down I'll go is 5. The farthest up I'll go is normally 7, but I'll do 8 if you want to see more. All this the same, no tutorial pops-ups, no fill roster. Actually, I'm gonna change one more thing. We're gonna let the CPU automatically do our weekly training. I don't really want to mess with that every single week, but I need to know down in the comment section below, do you want to see us play the full game of these games, or do you want me to like just show you the best game, or the best parts of the games, like, you know, like big conversions, maybe like opening drives, stuff like that, and then maybe we put in 2 games in one video? I need to know, because the editing is going to be really tough if I do it like that. If I do full games, I'll be able to put out a video every day for sure. Except for Sundays. I don't upload on Sundays. But let's go ahead and talk to Taylor Bennett here, our beat time reporter. I just want to introduce myself. Hope your team stays healthy this preseason. I'll be checking on you later. Okay, finish your first preseason game. Okay, we got a message from Adam Vinatieri here. This is just going over the development traits, and I can explain this a lot faster than this. If you want to pause it and read all this, you can. But so basically, you have I think it's quick, star, superstar, or maybe it's normal. I'll have to look at it. I think it's normal, quick, star, superstar, and X Factor superstar. So you want star or higher, because star means you're on the verge of being a superstar, which means you get abilities for that. Like, okay, Quentin Nelson, superstar. T.Y. Hilton, superstar. This guy, maybe, yeah, he's normal, so maybe there's no quick, so this guy should be star then. So we got a lot of star players, but so, and then you have X Factor players, which we barely have any good players on defense. But Andrew Luck is a X Factor player. It looks like he's our only X Factor player. Yeah. Darius Leonard is a superstar as well, so that is very good. But before we jump into anything major here, I had to make sure my camera's still recording there. We're gonna look at the team here on the depth chart just to see where we stand at, and I'll let you know my honest opinions on everything. Okay, so great starting QB, got a very good backup, and I might trade him away because I don't plan on Andrew Luck getting hurt. You never plan on your star QB getting hurt, so we could trade away Jacoby Brissett for some draft capital in the draft this year. I plan on maybe playing this season and one more season just so we can go through the draft together. Running back Marlon Mack, great. I wouldn't say great. He's a good running back. He's got decent speed. 89 is not the best. Decent stiff arm is 75. So then we got Nyheim Hines here. He will be our backup running back. He's got a little bit more speed on with that 93. So that should be a good change of pace back there for us. And then Spencer Ware, we are going to convert to fullback because I'm pretty sure he's going to be a better fullback than he is a running back for us. Because right now we have no running back on the team. And we could, yeah, see, he'll be an 81 as a fullback. And it could be a little bit higher than that once we actually convert him to fullback. T.Y. Hilton staying on the team for sure. No doubt in my mind. We are going to get rid of Devin Funchess. I don't want him. He's not the type of wide receiver I'm looking for. He's got great catching traffic and all that. But I'm going to bring in somebody who's going to surprise y'all. He's a 65 overall, But man, this guy is a speed burner. I'm telling you, he's going to be a great addition to this team. Paris Campbell will stay in the slot with Chester Rogers coming in every now and then. Which Paris Campbell here with that 94 speed is going to be huge. We're going to have a 93, a 94, 95, and a 94. So that'll be big for us. As far as receivers go, tight ends, we are going to put Eric Ebron ahead of Jack Doyle for now, just because Eric Ebron has 10 speed more than him. Catching's not that much better except for catching traffic and spec catch, so I definitely want those out there in front. Left tackle, Anthony Costanzo, great left tackle there. Left guard, we have the big Q himself, Quentin Nelson, the beast, the man among boys. Ryan Kelly here is our starting center. Not a bad center. Our right guard is where we are lacking Mark Gleminski. So that, I mean, he could be worse. He's not got the best blocking abilities, but we can make it work. Our right tackle, we got Braden Smith. Not the best right tackle ever, but he will work as well. As the strength ratings on these guys are just ridiculous. 93, 91, 86, a little low, but he's a center. It's okay. Left guard, 97 for Quentin Nelson. That's huge. And 88 for Anthony Costanzo. So moving on to the left end position, we have Jabal Sheard, not the greatest guy in the world. 82, he's not bad. He's 8th year in the NFL, so we could be looking to replace him in the future. Got good block shedding, good power moves, so he will be a force to reckon with us on the defensive line. Right end here, we have Justin Houston. We have a good backup here in Tyquan Lewis, who could come in and fill that void once he is gone. Power moves are decent for him with 74 and 77 block shedding. Hit power of 81, pursuit of 82. Like, he's going to be a good building block for us. Defensive tackle, we got Denisio Autry and Marcus Hunt. Two pretty big boys here. I'm really excited for Marcus Hunt. He's got 84 speed, so he should be able to, like, once he gets beyond the line of scrimmage, he should be able to really get in there. He's got decent hit power, 77, 78 block shedding with 80 power moves. So he could eventually, actually, you know what? We are going to move him up to the starting position just because he is a better fit for what I'm wanting to do. Darius Leonard is our starting middle linebacker. 85 speed is big for us. 90 tackling, 80 hit power, block shedding, 83. He has 70 finesse moves, isn't bad. Man coverage and zone coverage is decent. Catching 61, jumping 90. So we could move him to middle linebacker, just so we have a good starting middle linebacker, and then we might let's see what this guy's zone coverage is. Not bad, but not the greatest either. We could let Ahmad Thomas here take over that spot, or we could move Justin Houston back to the outside, and that's probably what I'll do. I have a middle linebacker that I'm wanting to get. We are going to need a right outside linebacker for sure, as this right here is just not going to work for us. I have an idea. We don't really have anyone. This Zaire kid right here, he could be a potential starter. He's got good strength, good tackling, good block, not block shedding. Maybe it was, what was it? His pursuit. Oh, and there was something about him I really liked. I just don't remember now. For middle linebacker, maybe it was his speed and his strength. Yeah, it must have been his strength, because he's got 80 strength, which is pretty good. 81 tackling, or does he have 77 tackling, 77 hit by. So I don't know, we may not let him jump out there. And then right outside linebacker has been weaker, is a weaker position. Or here we go. This is maybe where I was wanting to put him at. Maybe it wasn't this guy. I thought it was this guy that I wanted to bring in, but he's got 90 jumping, so we might give him a chance, honestly. I mean, 69 overall player. Yeah, I don't know. Tackling's better on him. His hit power is about the same. So we'll just see. Cornerbacks, not too great, not too bad. Pierre Desir, one of the better players for us. I do want to change something though. we need to make sure Rocky Sin gets as much playing time as possible because he has a hidden development trait, and that is huge, huge. Malik Hooker, probably one of my favorite free safeties in the NFL. Top 5, number 1. Kevin Byard, best free safety in the NFL behind probably Eric Weddle, I would say. I don't know if Cam Chancellor plays free safety. I think he plays strong safety. But he's got pretty good stats across the board here. I'm not going to go over all those. In strong safety, we're kind of lacking a little bit. He's not bad. 78. We have 3 starting strong safeties. So I might trade away Matthias Farley and keep Derek Kindred. I don't know. We'll just see here. We'll probably trade away Derek Kindred and keep Matthias Farley because this guy doesn't have quite the skill set that Matthias has. Just so we can get some draft capital for our team. So let's go to slot cornerback. Who is playing slot cornerback? Kenny Moore. Let me see where Rocky Sin is. Ooh, he's low there on that. Maybe let Quincy. No, we'll leave it how it is. That's fine. Okay, so first things first here. Let's go to free agency. See if we can find anyone to kind of step in. We could bring in Eric Berry when you're due. Let's see what our cap room looks like. We are negative in cap room, so we can't really make any big decisions until later on. That's okay because I'm gonna get rid of guys. This whole team is not gonna stay the way it is. So let's go ahead here. Let's advance to the next week. We're going to make this video. It's going to be about 30 minutes long, probably, opening video. It could be the whole preseason. It could be just half of it. Hey, coach, wins and lose don't matter. It's probably okay, so I want our defense to improve, but I'm going to choose offense here so we give more morale to the defense, so the defense will get better. Bang, +3 morale for your entire defense. Not saying that I don't want that for the offense, but I just don't care at the moment. We're just gonna auto upgrade these guys. Okay, so let's see here. Now we're playing the Browns. Advance the week. Go ahead. We're just gonna skip on through this. Okay, mentorship from T.Y. Hilton. Coach, did you see Paris Campbell out there this week? Start calling him T.Y. Jr. because me and that dude are cut from the same cloth, and I think he could learn a lot from me. Is there any specific area you want him to prove in? I'm just going to put however you can help. I think he should just get XP for this. Sure thing, I'll make it happen. 1200 XP for Paris Campbell. That's freaking great. Now we have an upgrade for him. I'm going to upgrade him myself. Oh, no we don't. Okay, so let's see here. I am going to upgrade these first 3. Okay, so technically with this offense, which we're going to have to change this offense. I can't do this scheme here. They have no I formation whatsoever. But I'm going to upgrade his scrambler because that's what his scheme fit's supposed to be. Plus, I want to get that break stack up. That is huge for an X Factor. Okay, so Andrew Luck has pro reads. For great quarterbacks, vision and anticipation are paramount. When they enter the zone, their first open receivers highlighted while they're standing in the pocket. Make so many consecutive passes. And then these are all like these you don't really keep up with throughout the game. Eric Ebron, he's a vertical threat. We're gonna get his possession up a little bit here. Oh, lots there. Carry, impact, block, lead block, pass block. Oh, lots of blocking. That's good because we are making him our starter. And then Rocky Sin, we definitely want to upgrade his zone coverage. And then, as I told you guys, he has a hidden development trait. He's played 119 snaps of 500. So once he plays 500 downs, his hidden development trait will unlock. So he is a solid guy. And then the rest of these will just auto upgrade because we don't really care about the rest of the guys. They don't really matter, I should say. Okay, let's go ahead and do this next week here. And we have to cut 21 players now, so let's go ahead and upgrade all these guys. Ooh, I want to upgrade Darius Leonard myself. Let's get his pass coverage up. I want him to get some zone coverage abilities. 2+2 zone coverage. Very good. He's a superstar player, so he has the chance to upgrade. He is strip specialist. Defenders with this ability can still tackle effectively while trying to strip the ball. And he's a secure tackler. Defenders of this have this ability have an increased success rate when using conservative or diving tackles. And then the rest of these we're just gonna auto upgrade. Just kind of get them done. All right, now we gotta cut our 21 players here. All right, you can go. Move you to the practice squad. Move you to the practice squad. Move you to the practice squad. We'll move you to the practice squad. We're gonna cut you. Move you to the practice squad. Come on. Okay, cut him then. If he doesn't want to be on our practice squad, he doesn't have to be. Okay, move him. Isaiah Johnson, cut this guy. We're gonna cut this guy. Cut this guy. Keep him. Keep him. Ooh, we need a tight end. I guess not. Let's just cut him. Cut him. Cut him. Ooh, okay, so this is where it gets hard here. Do we keep a guy with 76 catching but 91 speed? Or do we keep a guy with 82 catching but 87 speed? Before we get into that, let's cut you. Oh, okay, well, we got our team here. Wait, it says I got to cut one player. Ooh. Okay, so I think here's where we gotta cut Zach Pascal because he's got the lower speed out of all three of these guys. And his catching's not that much better. It is hard. Oh, I can move one in the practice squad. So let's move Deion Kane to the practice squad. Just so we can there. Okay, so now what I want to do here is go to free agency. Have a couple guys I want to pick up. We are going to go to wide receivers here because there's a specific wide receiver I want. And like I said, he's a 65 overall. So he's not the best guy ever. I probably should have just flipped this upside down, but it's okay because it shouldn't take us that long. Let's go down to the 65s here. Okay, so his name, I don't want Jennings. Maybe he's a 64. There he is, Khalif Raymond. He plays for the Tennessee Titans currently. He's trying to make the team. I don't know if it'll happen. He might. He's got some skill. He's played very good for us in the preseason. So 94 speed, 95 acceleration, 91 agility. He's got 79 catching already. 80 spectacular catch. His route runnings could be better, but most teams like this player right here, 69 short, 67 medium, 63 deep. So you see how that goes down and then release is a little higher there. His is opposite. It's 69 short, 70 medium, 73 deep. And he's a deep threat receiver. So I want him so we can get that deep ball, you know, to help the team out. And then I want to make one trade here before we get too far, and it is from the Tennessee Titans. I want to get us a decent starting middle linebacker here, and I have a perfect guy that is good for me to use her because I've used him for so long, and he's a third string guy, but he's not third string, he's the third middle linebacker on the team. He's only normal development, but he has decent stats across the board. 87 speed, 81 tackling, 77 hit power, 84 pursuit, 88 acceleration, 70 zone coverage, which is very good starting off with the middle linebacker. His man coverage is 65, 79 jumping, and he's just an all-around decent guy to use. And I think I know exactly how we're going to get him here. I'm going to go down to the defensive tackle position, see if they will take this guy right here. You take him? No. Okay, so this might take me just a second here. Need a left outside linebacker. We don't have one of those. I need a left end. Don't have one of those either. Well, let me see here. Will you take Bondigo? No, not interested in him. They do need a QB, but we're not going to trade away a QB right now. So let's just see. I was wanting to get rid of Devin Funches, so let's see. Will they take him? If that's the case, that's going to clear up $3 million in cap space. So that's enough to bring in both the guys we want. So if that's the case, I want your 5th and your 7th for this year if you will accept this. Ooh, close. So instead of a 5th and a 7th, let's see if we can get their 3rd alone. Ooh. Okay, I tell you what we're gonna do here. I want your 2nd round pick, and in return, I'll give you a 4th. Give you Devin Funches in a 4th for Jayon Brown in a 2nd. How about a 3rd? I'll go up to a 3rd. Maybe. Oh, I know what I can do. Since we're not going to play next season, I'll give you a 2nd for the next year. How about this? I'm about to give you a 4th and a 6th. That's pretty generous. Well, let's just see what they say about this alone. Well, then how about you just give me a 6th round pick? I just want some picks. You give me a 7th. I'm just trying to get as much capital out of this as I can. Okay. So that works. Not really what I want to do out of that. It works out. So now we gotta go here. And I wanted to take Spencer Ware, make him our starting fullback. Save those changes there, and that should move him up to a higher, an 81 overall fullback there. And then what I wanted to do here was, where's our newly acquired? Oh, we could get rid of some guys here. Let's go to team. Let's go to the depth chart, and we're gonna move some stuff around here. So halfback. That's not what I want. Wide receiver. Okay, so Khalif Raymond, move him up to the number 6 spot here. And then what we do here is we just slowly move him up till he gets to that number 2 spot. And then we're going to switch these two around, and that puts Chester Rogers as the number 4 receiver. So look at there. 93 speed, 94, 94, 90 across the board. We might put this Marcus Johnson kid up. What's his catching? His catching is the same as Chester Rogers. He's got better speed, so his catching traffic isn't as good as spec catches is decent. So we're gonna switch them around. We'll put Chester Rogers as the number 5 receiver there. So that gives us some pretty good speed across the board there. 93, 94, 94, 94. So now T.Y. Hilton is our slowest starting wide receiver. But we already know 93 catching, his 85 release. He's going to be a solid player for us in the end. And then we're going to look at middle linebacker here. Jayon Brown, the starting middle linebacker. I want to see if there's someone else here with some good coverage abilities. I guess it's going to be the guy we have, Bobby Okereke. He's got decent speed too, so he should be alright for now. So we have to cut a player real quick, but just so you guys are aware, because I want you to give me some hints. I'm going to do one more video before we end this series here, before we start the regular season. I want to upgrade the right guard position. So if you know a good right guard you might want to see come in and start for us, and a right tackle wouldn't be too bad to get either, but I'm not gonna be mad if we don't get him. But the right guard definitely has to be changed out. And then on defense, I wouldn't mind having a new strong safety, another middle linebacker to pair with Jayon Brown. I don't even care if these guys are lower overall. If you think they are studs and they could help our team, that would be great. If not, then oh well. Another right outside linebacker would be great as well. Maybe a defensive tackle. And that's basically it that I want to upgrade. So if you know any people you want me to trade for, I will make those trades happen. I think we're gonna stop that right here. We'll go ahead and cut this last player we need cut. Ooh, it wants us to cut Cleef Raymond, but that's not happening. So let's go to halfbacks here. This Jordan Wilkins kid, he's not going to cut it for what I want as a running back. So, alright guys, we will call that it right here for this video. So if you don't mind, smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're new, and until next time guys, this is JP with PSG. Peace out and have a wonderful day.